Democratic Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman is facing quite a bit of backlash over a recent dinner that he had with one of MAGA's confidants. And that person, of course, was Steve Bannon? Okay, but there's more to this story than that, so hold on. On Tuesday, Politico wrote in this week's edition of their playbook that EYES-EMOJI SPOTTED. Okay, John Fetterman, the not uncontroversial Democratic senator for Pennsylvania, dining in DC's top MAGA hangout, Butterworth's, on Monday evening. Fetterman was joined by Breitbart's Matt Boyle, plus for a good 20 minutes or so, Steve Bannon. So this took place Monday, June 9th. Keep that date in mind because it is relevant. So you and I will kind of go back and forth about what we think about him having dinner with someone from Breitbart and Bannon. But jaws dropped when someone pointed out that this dinner apparently happened on Fetterman and his wife's 17th wedding anniversary. My God. Heads would roll. Heads would roll.
Yeah, I can't. Look, I first of all, I didn't even realize Breitbart still existed, but shouts to them. I'm assuming Stormfront still does too. If Breitbart is still out there, it's just relics of the early 2000s for me. This doesn't rank in the top 20 most annoying things John Fetterman has ever done, in my opinion.
Yeah, there have been so many offenses that, like, oh, you had dinner with Steve Bannon. I mean, you kind of showed your whole ass earlier.
Only 20 minutes he hung out. He didn't even have the juice to have a full dinner with Bannon. He hung out with a Breitbart dude. Like that just shows you, like, Bannon was like, oh, what's up? It's a senator. Bannon understands like power and how power works. It's like, yo, this guy's a US senator. I'll say what up to him for 20 minutes. But this dude was hanging out with a Breitbart dude at a MAGA, like at a known MAGA hangout.
So let me ask you something, and I'm not a medical expert. I know you're not either, but maybe you might know more than I do. Was he always lying, like during his campaign, or do strokes literally change your whole political identity?
I think he probably was always a pretty ornery dude, and then the stroke made him more acutely so.
Dude, that's what I'm ornery, okay? Like
that's what I'm gonna assume. The Israel stuff, I think, was just a straight up like, this dude probably kind of like was like pretty pro, and then the AIPAC people got their hooks into him, and he's like doing that.
He was bad on Israel during his campaign, so that didn't surprise me. I mean, the vociferous nature of his support surprises me a little bit.
Well, in reference to that, where his whole shtick, I'm an everyman, I wear hoodies and shorts to everything. Then Netanyahu gives a speech to Congress and you wear a suit.
I know.
That's when I was like, yo, this dude is a freaking clown. That's when I jumped up. I was like, oh, like you were really trash. Like really, like, no. Israel's president, I need to step up.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.